What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We got some Grimmsnarl action today. I'm running Azul's list, the list that got him undefeated at one of the biggest online tournament. I need to put this in my Discord, the deck list, in case anyone does need it. And I need to change the record on top as well before we get started with anything. How's everyone doing today? We got Tino in the chat. We got the gamer in the chat. What's going on, guys? And we got my boy Tiger in the chat. Always here with me every Tuesday. Appreciate you. Pretty standard list for Grimmsnarl, though. What's going on, Carson Gamer? Welcome back as well. Appreciate everyone for always sticking around every Tuesday. Yeah, so the newest addition to this deck is the Gwynn, so you can draw more cards here by discarding like non-Rubbox Pokemon. That's what the deck kind of needed. It also needed some hand disruption, so we do have Special Red Card now. It feels like, I'm not sure if Azul likes going first or second, but with two Budew in the deck, I'm guessing it's a going second deck. So let's see how the deck runs. Of course, deck list is in my Discord, which will be in the description, and I have a command on the Twitch chat as well now. If you want to !! Discord, should have the link to join the Discord. We are slowly upgrading our streaming. Slowly, I'm still getting used to all the streaming stuff. So let me know if there's anything else you would like to see on the stream or anything I need to add. Jumping into our first game here. Did I make this my deck, or is this a different deck? I hope I made it my active deck, because I was recording a gameplay video for Mega Enzorua. If you see Lightning Energy, it might be a wrong deck. Okay, it is the Grimmsnarl deck. And we are going first here. Yeah, not much I can do. Yeah, I got that Munkidori start, so that could be anything. Could be the mirror. I'm kind of down to Poffin here for Budew and a Snorunt, because I don't think they'll have any attacker. What's going on, Eric? Welcome to the chat. Mr. All I Do Is Win. I don't always win, but when I do, it feels good. I'm gonna save the Munkidori because we do run 4 of the Munkidori, so we can always Gwyn it the next turn to just have some draw power, because our hand is slightly dead here. How come none of the dark deck plays shadowy energy? Yeah, I think it's one of the reasons is it's really hard to find, because like they're only draw cards we have. For most dark decks, like if you're talking about like Dark Box, they are only running Lillie's Determination as a draw engine, so you have to draw into it. If you're talking about Dark Box, of course, Toxtricity can't accelerate through Toxtricity. Here in the Grimmsnarl deck, don't really need it. Oof. What the heck? Okay, I did not expect him to attack right away with the Crispin Munkidori. We actually need a lot here. We got the pad. Do I ever just pad? Let's pad for like a Yveltal if we have it, or even just a Budew here. Well, actually, the list only runs 1 Rare Candy, so we have to take it slow. So honestly, I might just Budew here. I'll just Gwyn. What's going on, Reese? Welcome to the chat. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Okay, this is actually not bad. Because we can do this. Grab another Impidimp. Evolve a Froslass, so this is going to start ticking. Make sure we evolve the Morgrem here. That we can like evolve and then release the following turn. But I guess I can knock out my Munkidori. Yeah, Munkidori can punch. He can move the damage back. But then he also has nothing else. So I should be fine. I should be able to win potentially next turn. What's going on, Matt? Welcome back to the Tuesday stream. Oh, what is this? The Pidove deck that evolves into the, what do you call it? Pheasant. What does it do? I don't even know. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Eric, for your kind words. I'm glad my videos are helpful, and I appreciate you for coming to the stream. And I'm not a good Grimmsnarl player, just to let you guys know. I'm just using Azul's list. I played Grimmsnarl when it first came out, just for like making the gameplay video plus the deck guide. So I'm more well versed back then with the Iono counter catcher. Okay. So we can get the Grimmsnarl out here. It does 120, and then if it's heads, that's a very interesting. Okay, we of course evolve our Grimmsnarl here, accelerate some energies. Kind of want, because I want to hit a dark energy. I want to hit Munkidori plus dark energy to boost some of the damages back. So honestly, I might not. I'm gonna keep the energies in my deck. It seems like the correct call. Just accelerate to the Grimmsnarl here. Lilies for 8 new cards because we have not taken a single prize. There's a Munkidori plus the dark energy, which is good here. And I think it's probably best Poké Pad for Morgrem here, so we can always chain our attack, which I don't think they're gonna knock us out. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna knock us out at all. Attach the Munkidori. And then let's move. Let's try to knock out the Shaman faster so we can start moving damages around with the Shadow Bullet here. Damage does not matter, they have a Shaman. But they already took in 2 prizes here. I need to check. I need to get a special red card somehow. Yeah, because all I need is a Crispin, and if they have to land heads. It's kind of a cool idea though. Might have to make a decklist video / gameplay for this deck on my channel. Man, they got the Secret Box. Tranquil. Okay, so all the attack kind of does the same thing. But yeah, this Secret Box should get them Crispin plus whatever else they need. Oh, they got the secret badge or whatever it's called. They get to flip again. If it's tails, right? I hope he just lands 2 tails. But it's only to this Pokemon, right? Yeah, to this Pokemon. So I can just boss up the other one. Okay, plus... Yeah, we just boss up a different Pokemon. They're only doing 120. going on, King Caden? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Playing a little Grimmsnarl today. Okay, there's their tails, and they get to flip again because of the secret badge. Double tails, baby. Let's go. Okay, so we don't need to boss this turn at all. And our opponent just surrender. There it is. Double tails back to back is insane. That's not a 50-50 chance, is it? All right, updating the record. We are 1-0 with the Grimmsnarl, which is expected, right? Azul went undefeated with this list, and he faced a bunch of grass deck too. All right, gotta get my water. Stay hydrated, chat, because there's gonna be a long stream, kind of 2 hours every Tuesday. The only thing is, I think one rare candy is very crazy. Like, I guess you're just, oh, thank you for subscribing, VFriend25. Appreciate you. Let's hit 100k sub by this year, guys. I'm gonna be doing a pretty big giveaway at 100k. I'm planning on it right now, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be posting a opening video every single day until we hit 100k sub. I'm gonna be giving away all the hits. Okay, they're going first. Most likely just gonna put up the Munkidori here. Okay, Greninja. Do you think Moltres or Fire Chew is a better tech inclusion in a Mega Absol deck? Like against grass decks and what do you call it? Mega Excrujo? Is that what you're asking for? Yeah, one candy is pretty scary, but I guess it's like a slower paced deck anyways. He's running 2 Budew. So you want to Budew lock them. Set up your board, set up your monkeys, set up your Froslass and start taking damage. Does anyone here miss TM Devo? That's what make the deck good too. TM Devo and Evo. The Fire Chiyu does like 100 and I forgot the damage. So, but it can basically one-shot like a Teal Massacre upon for weakness. What's going on, Dragonstorm? Welcome to the chat, everybody. I feel like the Moltres is better, right? Let me look up the Chiyu, how much it does. I forgot how much the Fire Chiyu does. Oh, the Fire Chiyu only does... The Fire Chiyu is not that good, is it? It's only good against Festival Lead. I also realized... What did they do this turn? I was too busy yapping. Because that one card is probably like a Lillie's Determination. Realistically, I want to Spikemuth here first, sequencing wise, because once we Lillie, we don't want to see another Impidimp. Having 2 is fine, and then the Lillies would help us see more cards that aren't the Impidimp here. Then I Gwyn later. I'd rather Lillies now. Yeah, I think it's correct to Lillies now. Oh, we got the Secret Box. We got the Budew. Yeah, if we Budew them, they can't Rare Candy into like a Terra Pokemon. Then we pad here for this little Snorunt. I do have the Air Balloon, so I kind of want to Secret Box here. I feel like secret boxes would be actually really good. I doubt they're gonna run a judge. Because I want the air balloon. I want the dark energy on my Munkidori still. So it's a secret box angle. Getting rid of these guys. We have 4 Munkidoris in the list. We have 4 gyms. We have 1 already active. It's a nice little Lillie here. Then for items, I might as well. Against Greninja, I'll probably just get another Munkidori. I don't know if it's another Munkidori or another Snorunt. I think it's another Munkidori. I feel like it's always another Munkidori. We're actually pretty set up the following turn. I'll put it here in case he boss it up. Yeah. All right, back to chat. Which deck should you build? Hide and Sneak or Fossil? I think if you want a more competitive deck, I would probably recommend the Hide and Sneak. Fossil is a little more like rogue deck, still kind of fun. Oh my gosh, he has the Chloris Tenacity. I forgot about this. Into the Terra Greninja, wiping up my Impidimps here probably. Am I gonna make a Regidrago deck? I don't think there's any Regidrago in the standard format right now. Mr. Gaugali. I've made a Regidrago deck before in the past, but there's none in the standard format. Play 1 copy of Dark Bell. See, I like the idea of Dark Bell, but I think there's a lot of dark decks. Or like from what I've been playing in the he did not knock out my Munkidoris. Interesting. This is still really scuff. Because if I Grand Tree, I can't. I would need to hit like Rare Candy. Oh, this is actually really rough. I think I got rid of the Petrel too, so we only have 1 Petrel in deck. But I think it's if we can hit the other Petrel we have, we can start attacking. No, that's not what we're looking for. So it is just a Lillie's Determination kind of angle here. Oh my gosh, we hit the Rare Candy, so we can start punching. Let me thin out my deck. Because he can still take a 2-prize knockout, realistically here, right? He can knock out my Froslass. Something else. But he needs Ignition Energy, which I don't know if he has it in his 3-card hand. I'm just going to do the 2. Retreat here, punch. I'm probably not going to knock out the Budew. I'm just going to put damage on the Froakie. I don't want him to like activate Fez. And unless this is just a straight Terra build. Yeah, see, they have a Fez. I didn't knock anything out. Yeah, unless it's a straight Terra build, they might only have 1 Ignition Energy, to be honest. Should be safe. What's my opponent's username? His name is GHALEVI. Oof, Meowth. Could he boss something up, maybe? Or another Chloris here, or Hilda? Okay, it's just a Lillie's Determination, so I don't think he has Ignition Energy. We can come back from this, I think. Because if we can somehow hit into a Munkidori. We can knock out both rookies, so he won't have an attacker at all the following turn. And I think that's probably the play. Oh, he's deciding to Budew me here. So I wish I had a boss in this situation. We're gonna Smite Biff here. We're also gonna evolve the Grimmsnarl. Just thinning out my deck here and making it harder for him to use Mirage Barrage again. Considering the energy here. Get the Spikemuth to probably get out. We already Rare Candy, so we kind of need to save the other Morgrem. I'm gonna use this to Gwynn to draw 6 new cards. See, like, I want to put this Froslass down, but if he has Mirage Barrage, he just wins, right? I think I'm gonna do it. We didn't hit into any Munkidoris. We need our Night Stretchers. All right, punch this. I didn't really want to punch this, but probably put damage on Meowth. Ooh, thank you, Sun Smasher 154 for following me on Twitch. Hope you guys like the new alerts / emotes for my Twitch. A little Flygon action, my favorite Pokemon. What's going on, Splashy? Welcome to the chat. Zombie Gamer says he is a Gengar Grim believer. So you're playing it with like the Mega Gengar, I guess. What's going on, Sunny Smasher? Appreciate the follow on Twitch. If you have not already, make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel too. I make a lot of YouTube content. Post like every other day recently, so make sure you guys go do that. Okay, so I think it is a straight Terra Greninja build. But I don't see the ignition energy unless he already has it in his hand. He can blow up both Froslass here. I feel like that's just a lot to set up Zombie. That's why it's not as good, but I do like the Mega Gengar's ability. Ooh, punch me for 1. Okay, I do have the Poké Pad, but I don't know if I have Munkidoris in my deck. You play Grimmsnarl Orlando, saw you there by the way. Did you come up and say hi to me? I'm really bad with remembering names, but I do remember faces if you have met me at one of these regionals. But I'm sorry for your record. 1-5, very unfortunate. But at least you played it out, kind of, right? It's good practice. I always recommend people playing out their games at regional if they're trying to get some practice in. Oh, we hit the boss's order. Okay, do I have Munkidoris in my deck? I do not, so I do need a Night Stretcher. Okay, at least I can get some damage ticking here. And I'm down for the Night Stretcher play. Oh, not the Poké Pad, the Night Stretcher. Alright, I should have saved the Petrel for Special Red Card next turn. Might actually be really crucial. Might mess that up. You were a senior, so you're walking. Oh. Say hi to me next time. I love saying hi to all the people that watches my content. Okay, there's a whirl he takes. I'm just gonna try to knock out this Meowth. Because he knocks this out. Or he knocks out 2 of my Froslass, which would be kind of bad because I like the damage ticking on that Meowth. But that Meowth is going bye-bye regardless. So honestly, even if he Barrage me here, he might have Special Red Card in hand. Special Red Card me, and I won't be able to have a boss in hand. King Caden says, you saw the new Pokemon Go event. How am I supposed to walk 42 kilometers in a week? I believe. Oh, we hit into the Special Red Card. You just gotta get active and get moving. That's what Pokemon Go is all about. I haven't played Pokemon Go in so long. I did play for the Global Go Fest for a while, but it just doesn't feel the same anymore. I used to grind that game a lot. Okay. So I feel like my opponent doesn't run. He runs like 1 Ignition Energy unless he like pries all his Ignition Energy. But he knocks this out. Rare Candy Greninja. I can't one-shot this Greninja, but he can't one-shot me either. But I guess if he has Ignition Energy at the very end, which I'm going to Special Red Card him anyways. He might not have the Ignition Energy plus like a... Yeah, he doesn't need Ignition Energy to win. And hopefully... Because the Meowth is actually going to get knocked out by the Froslass damages. So he can't Fez. So as long as he does not have Ignition Energy, we should win. Yeah, we're definitely gonna Special Red Card here. And then we Poké Pad. I might just do... It doesn't matter what I do here. I just want to thin it out. Or I can actually Gwyn. Yeah, I actually just Gwyn. Because if we can hit into... Oh, we don't have another Night Stretcher. I guess we prize our other Night Stretcher. Yeah, we prize our other Night Stretcher, but we have the bosses in hand. He's doing 170. He's not gonna knock out my Greninja. So I'll just move it back. The damage would not really matter. So we just punch here. What's going on, Austin? Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so he shouldn't be able to Fez. And then we just have game. Unless he has the Ignition Energy. If I Special Red Card him into the Ignition Energy, I might just cry. And we just deserve to lose that. What do you mean by rest in peace legs, Sun Smasher? Oh, you're talking about the walking 42 kilometers for the Pokemon Go event. Alright, Special Red Card. No Fez can be activated since the Pokemon got knocked out. Got the Dawn. Probably no Ignition Energy. I'm surprised he only runs 1 Ignition Energy for having a straight up Greninja build. Oh, he has Mega Greninja. Grimmsnarl's back? I believe so. This is Azul's list that he went undefeated with in like a 500 player online tournament. So it's so good right now. Michael, this might be a 2-0 victory right here. Yeah, we have this. Yeah, there's like so many ways to win this. We can Night Stretch back the monkey, move 60 damage to the Dunsparce, punch, Shadow Bullet, We can even like move damages here. And then we just boss whatever as well. We only need 1 prize left. Right, if we move 60 here, he just automatically gets knocked out either way. But keep it simple. I'll just knock out the Dunsparce, taking the last 1 prize for the GG. And our opponent surrender, putting us at 2-0 for the night here. Let's update the record. Grimmsnarl, can we go undefeated tonight with this deck? The chance is pretty high, I would say. All right. Two-0, baby. I believe we were at like 1400 Arceus. So let's see how high we can go. Can we hit 1600 before the stream ends with the Grimmsnarl? Okay, they want the coin flip. Did they go first or second? I didn't get to go see. Okay, they're going first. I'm just gonna put up the Munkidori. Oh, our first hard matchup because we are weak to grass. I feel like in this matchup we have I think it's like a Budew Munkidori Froslass angle, right? Like I kind of want to get the secret box so we can get out our air balloon, the gym, a Poffin. Yeah, I think we do that. I'm getting rid of these guys here. Yeah, so it's like a Poffin, air balloon, gym, and probably just a Lillie's for the next turn. Get these guys. Like I don't even know if I grab an Impidimp. I feel like that's like a later thing. Cause I want to have like more Munkidori setup probably. But we're here to learn. So let's grab out the Impidimp here. It also thins out our deck too, right? He just needs 1 energy in order to start attacking. Do a little punchy action. Because I feel like Tapu Lulu is probably, what's that deck? Hydrapple. So they will have Pokemon with abilities, hopefully. Got the tree. Oh, and just a pass. All right, Lillie's Determination. I don't think I want to save the Night Stretcher for later on. Okay, we got the Froslass. I think I prevent. Hopefully he doesn't have another tree. And then I thin out my deck. Always thinning. I don't even know if I want to put another Impidimp down. I just want another Munkidori, right? My hand is bad right now. Okay, just a energy attachment. Is it a pass? If only we were able to get out another Munkidori that turn, we would have build up damage enough to knock out that Chikorita. Okay, there's another Munkidori. What's going on, Undead Fate? Thank you for watching all my videos. It means a lot. Alright, we're gonna keep Budew locking them. Next turn, if they don't put another Pokemon down, we should have the game. Let's grab Middle Evolution. Yeah, if they don't have another Pokemon down, it's GG. We actually took down a grass deck. I guess this game just proves that weakness doesn't matter. Okay, so they are gonna punch, but there's nothing else. All right, it's free. Little Froslass tick here. Got another Froslass, so our hand might be somewhat dead, but so is their hand. We do a little punk up action here. Accelerate the energy. We just move the energy, their damage from their Munkidoris onto the Chikorita. I don't even need to move this last one, but might as well just to be safe. And then we punch for 180 plus 30 damage to one of their bench Pokemon, and simply just board wipe them. Deck is cracked. We beat a grass deck. Wow, wow, wow. But they also break, so do we count those? I don't know. Let's update the record. 3-0 for the night. Pretty solid. I wonder if we're gonna see a rise in Grimmsnarl at Worlds just because of Azul. Because I feel like there's not that much. Actually, no. You still beat Festival Lead. Like, yeah, with Festival Lead, you just don't go into Marnie Grimmsnarl until you need to, but you can just start using the Froslass. Just Budew Froslass kind of vibe. Weak? What is that? What do you mean by that? Joquin. Alright, we're going second here. I always liked Grimmsnarl. When it first came out, seems like such a fun deck to play. Okay, we got the Yveltal start. We are going second. Hand is dead. So we can always stun lock them, hopefully. Oh, and it's a Dreepy. Grimmsnarl just can't keep up with via Budew versus Dragapult. Alright, we're about to find out right here. Because my hand is straight dead. Can we top deck a supporter? Okay, the Gwyn is good here, to be honest. Whoa, what am I doing? I think I had just a deck check here. We only have one other Impidimp. We only have one other Impidimp. How many Night Stretchers do we have? We have one both Night Stretcher. Because I can Poffin for the Impidimp. Okay. I don't think they're going to attack anytime soon. I think this is the right call. Feels bad getting rid of my only other Impidimp in our hand. But I feel like we need to draw some cards here. Okay, we got the secret box. The chance of us getting Budew lock is pretty high, I would say. There's a lot of energy in our hand. The one rare candy is in hand, but we probably won't be able to use it. I'm down to do this now. So I want to get out Gym, Air Balloon, the Night Stretcher. And the supporter doesn't really matter because we already have one in hand. So let's just grab this. And we don't have any Froslass set up too. Or maybe it's the Poffin angle. I think it's a Poffin angle. To grab these guys. We Spikemuth to get out our Morgrem for the following turn. Evolve it. Lillie's Determination. If they don't Budew us, we can easily just Rare Candy. They're probably gonna Budew us, right? Yeah. I could have held the box. I just feel like we might get item lock, so I feel like I should use the box just to set up my board a little more. And I really wanted to Night Stretcher back the other Impidimp, but I think one is just enough for now. Because against Dragapult, look, they're gonna set up like 3 Dragcloaks, so they're probably gonna draw into everything, retreat, Budew lock me. But they are item lock as well, and there might be AFK. What's going on, Flapjacks? Flapjacks fight back. Love the name. Okay, they have their Lillie's Determination. They're probably gonna dig for Budew. If they don't have the Budew, okay, they have the Dusknoir. Yeah, I wanted to. Dang, trust me. But I feel like I'm gonna get item locked. The chance of me getting item lock might be high. But if we don't, we still have the stadium. Hopefully they don't get rid of that. Oh, if I clutch the Dreepy, okay. But what if they have Rare Candy themselves? Then we were just cooked. Chat's probably right, though. Oh, but look. We're not getting Budew here. We're not getting Budew here, guys. So it's kind of free. The only question is, do I have energies left in the deck? Yeah, Clutch would have been canceled if they evolved. So I think it was the right call that did what I did. We also have Munkidori here too. Accelerate the 2 energies. Put into the monkey here. I might just slap this Air Balloon on something. And then we Lillie's get some Froslass. No Froslass. Okay. Okay, we'll just get the boss order here. Damn, no Froslass is kind of bad. I think I put the damage on this, right? Because they're most likely going to promote this up. Yeah. Because we're at 2 shots to drag pull regardless. I don't think there's a world where we one-shot that. And then if we can build up the damage, because we don't have 2 Munkidori, so we can knock out their drag cloaks. Or I guess I can pop a Dusclop and knock out my Munkidori here. The thing is, we need a Night Stretcher. We didn't hit into them popping the Dusclop earlier. Made it worse for us because when we Lilies, we only got 6 cards. Unfair Stampment coming. They're not gonna have it. They're not gonna have it. They only have 1 draw from the drag cloak there. They have to crisp in here. They're not gonna have it, chat. Wish ball for Fez. Or oh, they have their own Munkidori. The Night Stretcher is good here, but then we don't have Rare Candy. But we can at least bring back an Impidimp. Oh, we have a Froslass there. He can take 3 prizes this turn. He can knock. He can take 3. I think I have to boss to prevent him from popping a Dusknoir. Because if I boss up this Meowth and I move the damages to the Drag Cloak, they can't pop a Dusknoir. Let me just get this. I already attached. Yeah, I should have probably boss trapped the cat and start establishing another Grimmsnarl. But I already attached to the Munkidori. That might have been a better play, ding. But I'm getting rid of his only draw power and preventing him from potentially popping a Dusknoir. He still knocks me out, and then after that, we can special red card him and hope for the best. I think it was a misplay. I should have probably trapped. Set up another Grimmsnarl, moves the damages back slowly. Because here he can take 3 prizes, and then I have nothing else. But you're not leaving much damage in play. Yeah, but he can still knock out. He can actually knock out both of these guys. My hand's dead. Yeah, I think I actually lose here. I think it was for sure trap the Meowth play. Yeah. Misplay by me, for sure, for sure, for sure. Unless we top deck a boss right now. Boss up the Dusknoir. Nope. Yeah, there's not much we can do here. Misplay by me. What's up, Mumbo Gumbo? Welcome to the chat. How's the Grim Adventure going? It's going good until this game. I just misplayed. It was a boss, trap the Meowth angle, set up another another Grimmsnarl. Yeah. Took the first L, which is okay. We're all here to learn. We improve by misplaying and learning from that and getting better. So 3-1 for the night so far. Yeah, I'm just thinking here. I don't think I can. Yeah, you guys are right. Trap the cat. Yeah, I can trap the cat and then set up another. Yeah. You're right. You guys are right. You guys are right. Me misplay. But honestly, we had a pretty bad start. Yeah, this is Azul's list. Like, he went undefeated with it, so I don't think there'll be any better list. Maybe some like additional tech card to the deck, but a straight Grim deck. Probably this is the list to use. I would only add maybe like another Rare Candy because I like to be a little more aggressive with the deck. But other than that, it's a pretty solid list. Alright, we're going up against Toucan and Dusknoir. Alright, we're getting Petrel for... Yeah, we priced the Imp. If I was able to set up 2 Grimmsnarl, it would be pretty good. I'll probably just Poffin here. Spikemuth for... my 1 Impidimp. Like in this matchup, I don't think multiple Froslass is needed in this matchup, right? We want to keep our board as simple as possible, so their damage output isn't as strong, I feel like. We can start attacking next turn. I feel like you shouldn't worry about Team Rocket's Honchkrow right now, Bumbo. I have not seen that deck in a long time. Okay, they got the Cornerstone. I forgot about that. Do they have the Solrock engine too for this list? But, okay, so we do need multiple Froslass to deal with this Cornerstone. Oh, they're punching me for 30 here. But they've landed the tails. Okay, we got the Froslass. I would like to draw with the Gwyn. Here, I'm gonna Rare Candy, so we can thin out our deck a little bit here. Accelerate some of the energies onto our Grimmsnarl. And I want the Froslass to start ticking. Do we just I think we just give up 1 Impidimp. Just draw 3 cards. Just to have a little draw action. Okay. Maybe I should have Spikemuth a Morgrem so we can Night Stretcher that back. I don't think they're gonna have an A item lock, so we'll save the gear for next turn so we see an extra card, then we gear. Punch for 180. I think the best is probably just a Duskull because it's gonna stay around instead of the Dunsparce here. That's true, Bumble. Sometimes you just play whatever your local. You gotta tech out for whatever your local is, because local could just be like a variety of decks. Okay, yeah. So we're not gonna be able to do damage to this Cornerstone. So I should have probably accelerated 3 energy into this Grimmsnarl, so that way we can move back with the Budew and start item locking them. Oh, thank you, the one who speaks English or Singlish on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys like the new alerts with the Flygon, my favorite Pokemon. One of my favorite Pokemon. But if you guys are following me on Twitch, make sure you guys go and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. We're trying to hit 100,000 sub, hopefully by the end of the year, but it is a long way, a long road ahead of us. I do want to hit more Froslass though, but we can item lock them. I also want Munkidoris. Oh, thank you so much for the subscribe on Twitch. Thank you for the subs. Make sure you guys go and spam my emotes either on Twitch or my YouTube membership as well. But appreciate it, the Prime sub. I believe we're at like four subs now. 5 subs even on Twitch. We're growing slowly. Oh, they have the Dusknoir. Are they popping it? No, they're gonna pop up my Froslass, right? No, they're popping my Marnie Grimmsnarl. Very interesting play. Yeah. I definitely want to try to hit a Munkidori now. Like, the Cornerstone will always be there, right? If I can try to knock out their Peaky Peck or even the other Duskull. Okay, we got the pad, so we can get Munkidori out. And we just Budew lock them, right? I'm gonna pad for the Munkidori to thin out, because it's definitely a play I want to do. I should have attached more energy onto my Grimmsnarl if we like try to plan ahead. Also using the Spikemuth to probably grab out another Impidimp. And then we gear. Can we hit the boss? No, but we do hit the Gwynn. I like the Lilies here over the Gwynn. So I'm going to do this. Attach to the Munkidori. So we can put some damages back onto the Cornerstone. I might just Lillie here before we retreat and do anything else. Okay, we hit the Air Balloon, which is so good here. I don't have to retreat, costing me the energies. We go into the Budew. Move the damages back. But I guess I can always just boss up my Grimmsnarl, but I hate having this Cornerstone in the active here. And we just punch. And they can't Rare Candy, so they can't go into Dusknoir. They can't go into their Toucannon. You did a very stupid Heroes Cape play on Mega M board deck to spite the Dragapult deck of locals and one hit KO them. Worked 2 out of 4 times. So 50%. Solid number, I would say. Okay, they got their own Lily's determination. They have not taken a single prize yet. The thing is, if I put down another Froslass, the damage will start ticking for us. But I only have one Munkidori set up with my current bench space right now. So I might kill myself, like kill my own Pokemon. But I'm gonna do it, cause why not? We're here for a fun time, not a long time. Okay, we have the boss order for the next turn. Thank you for the follow, piece of Phil. Thank you guys. Appreciate everyone for tuning in to the stream either on YouTube or Twitch. Is there a deck list for this? This is Azul's list, but if you do want the deck list, it's in my Discord, which will be in the description of the YouTube channel, or if you're on Twitch, do !! Discord and the link should pop up. If it doesn't, the stream element commands is not working with me for sure. Okay, it's a slow burn game, because they can just boss knock out my Grimmsnarl here, but this Cornerstone is gonna get knocked out eventually. And they still haven't taken any prizes, so it should be good. Ooh, the stream element command is working. Hopefully that works. Still trying to improve my streaming, your guys' streaming experience and all that stuff. So let me know what I need to put. I got some new emotes that were just made, all that good stuff. Is he gonna boss up the Grimmsnarl here? Okay, yeah, they bossed up the Grimmsnarl. I think we can win next turn. I don't... Sorry, Tim. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description. But I don't think stream... I don't know. I looked it up. It says Stream Elements works with YouTube chat, but it's not cooperating with me. So I don't know what I have to do in order to get the commands to work on my YouTube stream. Yeah, I think we win here. As long as we have energy to accelerate in our deck. Yeah, we do have energy. We have exactly 2. Accelerate the energy. Put down the other. We're going to be moving the damages back. We're going to do 30 to this to knock that out. For 2. Then we use the other Munkidori to move 30 onto either Duskull or Dunsparce. Doesn't matter. I would like to do the damages on the Duskull. And then boom. Punch for 180 plus 30 more to one of their bench Pokemon. We just took 4 prizes in 1 turn. What a deck. Yeah, I think the Budew trap was actually pretty good. And we were able to knock out their only Picky Pack, right? Let's update the record to 4-1. Compared to like last week's stream, I forgot what deck we were playing. But it was definitely a rough deck. Oh no, it was my funny little Mega Absol Bastion deck last week. Yeah, GG to my opponent for sure. All right, let's flip some heads on this channel. We always choose heads. Fortunately, we lost, but it doesn't matter. Going first or second, both feels good, to be honest. Have I tried playing Budew ASC? Yes, I have, for a gameplay video, not on a live stream. If that is a deck that people are interested in, I might be down to do it next week. I just think like Petrel is still good. I think you just tech in like a Rapska to deal with the Dragapult matchup, even though you still beat the Dragapult matchup, but you just lose to one prize decks. I've also played it in person as well. Oh, we got a little Mega Absol decks maybe. What's going on, Maximilian? Welcome back to the stream. It's always nice to have you every Tuesday. Appreciate you, man. Any suggestion for Mega Gardevoir deck? Honestly, I have not looked into Mega Gardevoir. So the answer is no. Okay. Is it just a Petrel angle here for Secret Box? Hopefully Secret Box is in my deck. It's probably just a Petrel angle. Do have the Secret Box. I think I might do this, right? I didn't price check earlier. If we price, oh my gosh, this is why we price check, guys. From when we Petrel, we prize our other two Grimmsnarl. How many Night Stretchers do we have? Okay, we have Wolf Night Stretchers. Okay. Always check your prizes, everybody. Oh man. Okay. A little Poffin action will get me one of these. A little Spikemuth Gym here for a Impidimp. Always price check, everybody. All right, and we just Buddy lock them. You can actually continue my schoolwork or just watch. I'm on mute, so I can't hear you. We'll continue watching anyways. You should do your schoolwork while keeping me on mute and checking out the gameplay. School comes first, everybody, because you need to go to school in order to eventually go to college, or if you're already in college, you need to finish your degree to get a good job. Then if you get a good job, you can buy more Pokemon cards. More Pokemon cards means you can play the card game and open packs and get cool cards. And then, yeah, more money, more Pokemon cards. And then you can support me. So I get money by just watching my content. Making sure you guys like the video and all that good stuff. Okay. It's probably just a Lillie's determination angle here. Okay, we got the Morgrem. Got this. I don't think they have any sort of item lock. Does this get out basic only? I should have done that. Actually, no. It ends your turn, right? Yeah, no, I want to Buddy lock them. Because they have a Munkidori. So realistically, our bench space is full. It was like 2 Munkidori angle, I feel like. Because now we have a Monkey War. Because they can knock out my Budew here, which is fine. I want them to knock out my Budew. And then we do have the Night Stretcher in our hand, so we can actually attack with Marnie Grimmsnarl the following turn, plus potentially set up another Munkidori if we hit the Pokégear. Yeah, we are going against Mega Absol Box, so we do want to get rid of their Munkidoris, because if they can put 6... Back then, this matchup would have been bad on our side. Oh, they're punching first. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, actually, no. They can only attack twice. Or they can only put 1 energy on. That's a lie. If you get a good job, all the Pokemon cards are going to get scalped anyways. Well, you have a good job, right? Let's say you're making like over $100,000 a year. You have the money to go to your local card shop and just buy marketplace or a market price and help your local game store. And I think I put up the Marnie, Morgrem, because I don't think they can attack, but there's a chance they can Yveltal. Because they already attached return, right? Pretty sure they attached return to the Mega Absol. Yeah. Okay, we hit the Spikemuth. We're gonna do that to get the Morgrem. We're gonna Night Stretcher first to thin out because we can accelerate some of the energies onto our Pokemon here, and then we Pokégear. I feel like I'm gonna do 3 just in case I need to like retreat into something. I'm just gonna do 3. It's not scalper price if you're doing market price, like MSRP, right? Some stores still sell booster boxes for like 180, and then we Pokégear here. Okay, we failed the Pokégear because I really don't want to leave damages on board because they just need. They can knock out my Grimmsnarl pretty easily. Like, I don't know how to do this. I feel like it's... I move the damages to the Mega Absol so it can, like, one-shot it easier later because everything else has abilities. And they're probably just going to swipe my Special Red Card. I wish we hit the boss order there because I would probably boss up the Munkidori. Because now... Actually, well, they probably have energy switch, so they need another Munkidori. No, they don't even. Yeah. You know what? We just get knocked out here. We're cooked. Was it ever not attacked there? Just Budew locked them. How am I liking Grimmsnarl? I like it. I definitely, when I first came out, I enjoy the deck a lot. Ooh, thank you, Busman Cot TCG, or Best Man Busman Co TCG. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. We need another Munkidori. Bad. Oh, actually, they're probably they're gonna terminal period, right? Unless they're not. They're gonna terminal period. So we still have the cards in hand, so we can special red card them. And they also, oh, but we prize our other Grimmsnarl, so we would need another Night Stretcher. Oh gosh. Is it cooked here, chat? Always price check. Yeah, it's so cooked here. It might have to be a FF angle here, to be honest. I don't know what else I would. I'd probably just give up like a Froslass. Like I do this. Spikemuth for... Okay, we should never give up. On this channel, we do not give up. Because never give up. Kind of want to have the damage on board, so I need, in case I need to manipulate something. Never gonna give you up. Pleasure to be here. Big for you. Oh, thank you so much, Busman. I'm glad you found me on my live stream. We live stream every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time until roughly 10 p.m. And we'll be adding more dates as I figure out my schedule and if I can do it. It's a little hard to, like, you know, make videos. I've been trying to cut down on the short form videos because those obviously get me the traction, but I feel like I enjoy making long form videos plus the live streaming aspect more. No, not the boss, not the boss, not the boss. We're cooked, chat. We're cooked. I should have moved. Did I move the damage back? I don't think I moved the damage back. But yeah, I appreciate a lot of you guys. Like, live streaming is like a lot harder than making long form content. For long form, I just like put my video up, hope people watches it. If not, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think there's a world I win this, guys. Nope. Took a L on this one. I think some of the play, it's just definitely I didn't price check earlier when I discarded my only Grimmsnarl. That was kind of a bad thing. Because I Petrel turn 1. I should have checked my deck before I discarded some stuff. But we took an L on that one. And that's not because the deck is bad. That is because I made my own misplays. Doing everything in my power to stay away from Dragapult. Yeah, sometimes, like, Dragapult's still a good deck, right? It just became the strongest deck, so people start hating on it. But it was a good deck to play when it first came out, during the meta, when there was like Dango, Gardevoir, all that stuff. But yeah, it will get hated. The strongest deck will always get hated. Edge of Swords says, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys a lot. You play competitively myself and play out of Enzork player. Okay, let's go. Enzork is like in a weird spot, right? Grass deck kind of makes it harder for you, but it beats Dragapult pretty nice. But I'm also from Florida, so it's cool. See some local people here on the chat. We also have a lot of international viewers as well, so shout out to all of those people. Absol's probably the worst matchup for Grim. Yes. When before rotation, I was playing Mega Absol. And every time I faced a Grimmsnarl deck, I was like, okay, this matchup is free. Because the Froslass damage just starts ticking. You have the Munkidori damage just to move it over. Maybe that was my mistake there. Maybe I don't set up the Froslass, but it's still like, if I punch into them, I can easily move the damage back so easily. Yeah, I have not seen a Dragapult on the. We saw one on stream today, and then I saw like 2 when I was recording some gameplay videos. Yeah, I was in a streamer tournament online. I think it was it this Sunday? No, 2 Sundays ago. And the top 4 decks were Dragapult. So Dragapult is definitely strong. You can't say that it's not. You're in Lakeland area? Okay. I'm in Orlando, so once the season starts, maybe I'll see you at a cup or a regional. But I think at Worlds, it's going to be like 50% Dragapult. All right. Did I update the record? I think I did. 4-2 for the night. I want to face some Dragapult, though. I want to see if this deck can go against Dragapult. We are not going to be going first. Well, what was that animation? Okay. Decent hand, kind of. Oh, okay. A little Delmise action, I think. I think we have the advantage here. The only question is, like, how many Froslass do I set up? I think that's like the biggest thing with the Grimmsnarl deck. I feel like it's boring now, camp, because it's been out so long. But I feel like when it first came out, it was definitely really fun to play. Because I was playing Goldangle Dragapult, or Goldangle with the Dragcloak engine and one Dragapult, and I was having a great time being able to draw more. But now that Dragapult is everywhere, it does get boring seeing it. All right. I got a little Carmine action here. So they actually start attacking this upcoming turn. I think I just do a Poffin here. I'm actually deck checking this time, guys. I don't know if it's I don't know if Froslass, if they're only putting Delmise, but we can like Munkidori back some damages, no? So we can potentially take out multiple knockouts in one turn. I'm not sure we play the Froslass in this matchup. We'll just do it, because why not? Like I said, we are learning as we go against all these new deck matchups. Then we're going to Spikemuth for the other one. Punch. Your goal is to make day 2 at least once. Yeah, it's always a fulfilling thing making your first day 2. But can you consistently make day 2 afterwards? That's the real question. Because I did make day 2 my second ever regional, but then after that, I was in a slump. I think it was like 5 regionals deep until rotation was happening last April. Was it April? At Orlando Regional, where I finally made day 2 again with my favorite deck, Goldango. If you guys haven't checked out that vlog on my YouTube channel, you guys should do so, because it was a little roller coaster ride of emotion in that vlog. So make sure you guys go check that out. Oh, is our opponent just AFK? My opponent might just be AFK. Because we were yapping that whole time, and they didn't do anything. Oh, you might be right. Yeah, if I have the Froslass, then they can 2-hit me. Can we gear for a Lillies? Let's go. I think our opponent is honestly AFK. Yeah. Your goal is to be able to compete at a regional at some point. Anyone can compete at a regional though. Anyone is able to sign up. I think you shouldn't be afraid to go to a regional, because it's honestly a really fun time. Like, the competitive aspect is very strong, I would say. Like, you're gonna get nervous. I shake still the first few games of a regional, but then you get like that competitive drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, after, I feel like a lot of my friends that were just starting out Pokemon, they went to a regional, and after the regional, they got hooked. Like, they want to keep playing. They want to get better at the game, and then go to the next regional. Yeah, my opponent's definitely AFK. There's just... Do I have Dark Energy in the Discord? No, I don't. Let me get some dark energy so I can move those damages back. But alright, yeah, our opponent's AFK. So, they can be AFK because I'm gonna yap to the chat. Oh, I see, Mr. B Camp. But yeah, whenever you are comfortable with competing, like I said, it's a fun time. Majority of the Pokemon community is really nice, but it is original, of course, so people are a little more sweaty. But if you're ever just playing out locally, it's always a good time. Everyone's always there to help you out. Even at a regional, like if there is some bad people and they're like super sweaty where they're like don't talk to you and all that, but majority of the time everyone's really nice. Yes, Matt, good luck in Baltimore. I'm still debating if I want to go to Baltimore or not. Yeah, exactly. If you go to the regional, it just gets you that, like, you see everyone just like there for the love of the game. It just makes you want to play better, be the very best, as Ash Ketchum would say. And yeah, same with the Truth Police saying you can request for stationary seating, so that way you don't have to move around. So it's gonna be like the same seat, I believe, every time, making it a little easier for everyone. Yeah, they Pokemon like really tries to accommodate for everybody. So definitely check out, I think, like whatever closest regional in your city, I would highly recommend going. Or maybe even to not compete, just go for side events or just hanging out. I believe it's like $10 to spectate. Side events are usually like, I believe it's $7 to $8 for a side event. I could be wrong. I usually just swipe my card. I believe it's $10 max for the side events. Win some cool prizes. Yeah, static seating is amazing. Shout out to Zach Cohen for giving me static seating at the last 1K he hosted, which we will have a vlog for that coming real soon. Still in the middle of editing it. I'm trying to get it out by this weekend, hopefully. But I'm trying to make some like cool graphics and like animation so that way the vlog isn't too boring. It's not just me talking about the turn after turn. Static seating, yes. But I think we all knew what you were talking about. Truth Police. All right, pretty decent going first hand. We have the Budew, but this is probably Mega Extra Drill, which I don't think it's that bad of a matchup. I think we get the Snowrunts here, right? And I think I saved the Pokégear for whatever we need the following turn. Yeah. Just pass. I honestly I don't know if this matchup is good or not. I would assume this is a good matchup. You 2-shot a 3-prizer. You have Froslass ticks on their Metagross. I think it's a good matchup. I hate vehicle problems, so I feel you in that one, Cam. Every time I go get an oil change, I feel like there's always something going on. Something else going on. I'm like, bro, I just want an oil change. Yeah, I would assume this matchup is good, though. Because they have a bunch of abilities besides the Mega Excadrill. I wish they weren't resistance to grass, though. Okay, another Impidimp. I think the safest thing to grab is probably the Morgrem. Nah, we're gonna try to start doing some ticks. We hit into I think I Lillie's. I Gwynn later. I can Gwynn for 6 cards here, but I have to get rid of 2 Munkidoris. Or like a monkey and an Impidimp. I think it's a Lillie's here. Yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat. I'm glad everyone in my chat is all nice. And there's no rude people. We're here to build a community. Okay, we got the Spike Gem too, so it's good. Yeah. If there's anyone that's rude in my chat, I don't have any mods. Well, I do have one mod. He's my friend, but that's on Twitch. I don't think I have any mods on my YouTube channel. But if you're mean, you're getting the ban hammer. Okay, all right. The real question here, though. Do we put out another Snorunt? Or do we get a second Munkidori? I think it's another Snorunt right now. So we can evolve into Froslass. And if they knock out my Budew, I have a space for another Munkidori. And that's like the basic setup, right? And I might even just pad here for the Morgrem to guarantee us in case he boss up one of the Morgrems. And I agree with you, Truth Police. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back then. That was my main TCG. And ever since I switched, the Pokemon community is a lot nicer. I met a lot of friends through the Pokemon TCG that are now like my day one homies. So, very nice people in the community. Ooh, I don't know why they evolved the active one first. Unless they're going to be punching with the Metang. But they should have used Metang like on the bench to accelerate the energy to retreat. But now they need 2 retreat calls. That's 2 energy wasted. Yeah, I saw your message after Disupco. But we have the same mindset. Because we're fully set up now. Because Lillie's next turn, if they punch to my Budew, put down the Munkidori. We just need a hit into another Froslass or another Dark Energy. We can Spikemuth for the Marnie Grimmsnarl. Are they whiffing all their Metal Maker right now? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. What is that, 7 degrees or 8 degrees? No, 13 degrees. If I'm not mistaken, 13 degrees. Roman numerals. But thank you for the follow on Twitch. I'm glad I can grow slightly a bigger following on Twitch. Since most of my viewers are on YouTube, but I feel like Twitch definitely has a better experience for the streamer, people watching. Okay. They are going to knock me out here. But we can build up so much damage next turn. We can punch. They can probably one-shot my Mega... Or my Grimmsnarl. Oh. I kind of like this. No, we need our special red card. But we can 2-shot this. And they probably have ice cream. Oh, plus the dark energy here, which is pretty solid. We just need the Lillies into our Grimmsnarl, which we did hit. Then we just accelerate the energies. Just the two. I feel like my best bet is to knock out this Matang that has an energy here. Oh, we didn't hit into another Froslass. I need more damage to be ticking. Yeah, but I think... Oh, we're only doing 150 because of the Metal Lab. So it's probably better to move damages onto the Mega Excadrill so we can one-shot it later. And then we put the 30 over here. Wait, Metal Lab works with that too? Yeah, I guess it's attack damage. Okay. Wow. We need to get rid of that stadium. Twitch has way too many ads. Why do I feel like whenever I ask, people always say Twitch is a better streaming platform or better watch experience? But if you guys enjoy YouTube, I will always be here. YouTube is my main platform. And doesn't YouTube have ads? I don't run any ads. It's just automatic. Still new to streaming. I'm gonna say this every stream, even though I've been streaming for like 2 months straight now, every Tuesday. You're starting to think that Grimmsnarl good thing is meta manipulation. I don't think it's a meta manipulation. I just think since Azul did well with it on stream and a big online tournament, so it's like people are gonna want to play it more. If Grimmsnarl plays more, you might see it, but in a competitive setting, like Worlds coming up at the end of this month. I think we probably won't see Grimmsnarl too much at Worlds. It's gonna be just a bunch of people playing Dragapult. Yeah, Azul, he's not competing at Worlds, right? So he's just like messing up everyone's mojo and the meta share and all that good stuff. Yeah, he has enough damage. Dude, this feels like a really bad time now. I don't know how we win this. They're doing... They probably have like some sort of Kieran. He minded my special red card. So I do need to set up another Impidimp. Which I don't know if it's in my deck or not. There is one. Because we can knock out for 3. They're going to bring up the Metagross. I think what I need to do is actually move the damages to this Beldum. Because I can potentially boss Genesect even if he evolves to Matang. Still have the damages. And I need Rare Candy in order to get into Marnie Grimmsnarl. But this turn it's for sure. Question is, do we have Rare Candy? I never fully price check here. Okay, we got the pad, which I'm going to use that to deck check. We also have the Yveltal. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. That is plan B. We do have the Rare Candy. Okay. That is plan B for next turn. Do we have enough damage though? 150? No, I would need to move 20 to here. I need to get rid of that Metal Lab. Punch for 150. Put it on the Beldum here. Oh, I guess it does no damage, right? It does no damage. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. Is there a link to the deck list? If you're on my YouTube channel, it is in my Discord, which will be in the description. If you're on Twitch, !, Discord, and they'll send you the link to my Discord. Oh my gosh, Chase Mamba is here. When I was just talking about the friends I made along the way for the Pokemon TCG, Chase is actually one of the homies that I met through Pokemon, and now we are like BFFs. I didn't even know Brave Browser was a thing. What's going on, Neon Wolf? You're a homie too? Okay. Yeah, you've been here every Tuesday, so I consider you a homie. Thank you for joining me. Did I watch the new Spider-Man? Yes, I watched it yesterday. And I don't know if you guys want like a spoiler or non-spoiler thing, or like my take on it, but I think the movie was average. I think the movie's average. But hey guys, all these ads help me put food on the table for me, you know? You gotta get the ads. Helps whatever content creator you are watching. What if you don't use Discord, Minty? This is Azul's list. You can find it on his channel. Or you can go on play.limitless to check out the first place list that Azul won. This is Azul's list. And then I'll also have it in the description of my YouTube VOD. So if you're watching this again, or you're watching the VOD, I'll have the deck list in the description. Yeah, no spoiler. I think the movie was mid. It was overhyped. I think I gave it a solid 7.5. Still a good watch. Still a good watch. I just felt like it's been a minute since we had a Spider-Man movie, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, Spider-Man's coming back." Overhyped. Good movie though. 7.5. Enjoyable watch. Okay, we can just unlock them, right? I think our move here is Yveltal. I don't. The list that I posted runs AZ's Tranquility, but I think we trapped the Meowth. Oh, they're trolling. The boss order is troll. Well, we still need... No, the boss order is troll, right? I don't know. Sorry, I'm not reading chat right now. I want to win this game. Because the Metal Maker, we can't just put the 30. Maybe it's not troll for them to do this. I don't know what to do. 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 I think I bossed the Genesect. I think I Yveltal stall them. No. I don't want to make this mistake, but I guess this can also knock this out. The tuck tail, they can accelerate the energies. They have 7 energy in the discard pile. I'm gonna do the boss play because we messed it up the other game where we didn't Yveltal trap something. Be nice stretcher back. The Froslass here. I just realized this is also ticking. And there's no way they're running 3 Metagross in their list. I should probably put damage on this one because it's going to be ticking with the Froslass. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Never mind. I think that's all the energy we have. Yep. So I need to manually attach to this Morgrem or this. I'll probably manually attach to the Grimmsnarl. Yeah, I couldn't. I needed to boss and Lillie's determination to try to get another Spike Gym. I know we have some in deck, but I'm pretty sure we should have it. As long as we place more damage counters next turn. It's just I have to manually attach because I do not have. Oh, they got the boss's order. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do, sir? Okay. Pretty sure we have Air Balloon in our deck. Lillie's hit into the Air Balloon plus whatever else. If not, it's okay. We still win. No Air Balloon. I don't want them to activate Fez, so this would kill. And then put another here. They knock out, right? I guess if he has boss, he just wins because he just punched my Marnie Grimmsnarl. But he used a good amount of bosses already. 2 bosses. Might run 3. Some lists might even run 4. Okay, Lillie's determination. So we need energy if they do knock out the Froslass. If not, we need Air Balloon plus energy, but then yeah, they're punching the Froslass. Which is fine. We just need energy. We have a lot of outs. We have Night Stretcher, and we have the 1 energy in the deck. Oh, but them retreat. It's still fine. It's still fine. Because we only need to take 2 prizes here. 30 Lillies, no boss. No boss order, we good. Even if they've evolved that. Yeah, we still have damage. We're chilling. Good luck on your presentation. You gotta present it in Chinese. Sorry, I'm not Chinese, so good luck. That's all I have to say. Good luck, have fun. But thanks for watching my stream, even though you had to do schoolwork. Seems like a tough matchup for Grimm. I feel like it is, but it's not. All their Pokemon has ability for the most part. And then as long as we can one-shot, or we can like knock out their 3 prize, it's a little easier. They also got rid of my special red card from the mining. If we had that, it'd probably be a little easier to kind of disrupt their hand just a little bit. Excuse me, guys. All right, what's my opponent doing? Just accept defeat. We do need to hit into the energy though, right? We have a Gwyn to draw 6. You should still go prep for your presentation, B. Even though you're the last group. My opponent is stalling for time here. Let's get out some of the cards in our deck to thin out. Because we need energy. Or do we have a Night Stretcher? Oh my gosh, we could have just Night Stretcher. Because we can Petrel for the Night Stretcher. Like, I could throw here, right? I could draw 6 and not hit into the energy. But I can also hit into the Morgrem. We have a lot of outs. We have a lot of outs. Okay. Okay. Right. We have energy in deck. I'm definitely messing. Yeah, we should have. Yeah. We should have just Petrel for Night Stretcher. But Marnie Grimmsnarl here. Accelerate the energy onto. Make sure we put on the right one. This one. I was about to. I'm glad we hit the gym actually, because if they had the Metal Lab, I don't think I would have been able to knock out the Metagross. Watch me get an energy here too. No, actually all our energy is. And we got the gym here. So we did prize one of the gyms. That's why it took a while for us to find our stadium bump. All right, cool. That was actually a really long game. Sure, we put damage here. It wouldn't have been a Petrel angle, so we still need to get the stadium bump, or else we wouldn't be able to knock out the active, right? 180, because they only had 20 damage on it. Why did you not Petrel? Yeah, like I said, I could have Petrel for Night Stretcher. One, I didn't fully check, but I'm pretty sure the Night Stretcher was in the deck. But we still needed the stadium, because the Metagross only had 20 damage on it, I'm pretty sure. So with the full Metal Lab, I will only be punching for 150. The Matang on the bench needed exactly 40 damage, and I only had 30 on one monkey and 10 on the other. And I also needed the energy attachment, right? So I couldn't even... There's probably another way for me to do that. Sequencing a little better. My price check better as well. So the important of this deck is to price check and know your resources. Of course, if I'm playing this in person, I'll be deck checking and trying a lot harder. But we're just having fun here on the stream. Can't believe I actually made one of your live stream. Of course, Dizzy. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I stream every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time until 10 p.m., which is right now. But a little announcement. This Sunday is another streamer tournament. Azul's in there. I forgot who else. There's a lot of big name creators, medium-sized creator, all sorts of creator this Sunday. I believe it's 1 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be streaming that. It is 5 rounds, Swiss rounds, cut to top 8. So it's gonna be fun. I love these streamer tournaments because I get to hang out with all these cool other content creators and try to take them down. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I think it's safe to... Gwynn seems risky. Nah, I don't think so. I think we just needed to win there. We only had like 10 cards left in the deck. Gwynn gives us 6. I just wanted to win there, to be honest, though. There will be no more games. I am ending the stream. So, as always, if you guys are on YouTube, make sure you smash the like button. Really help out the YouTube algorithm. Brand new video tomorrow on my YouTube channel. New video every Wednesday and Saturday on YouTube, of course. If you're on Twitch, make sure you follow me. Use your Twitch Prime, all that good stuff. Same with YouTube. Let's hit 100K sub by the end of the year. And other than that, I will see you guys on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So, I still don't know what the deck to play, but we'll figure that out. I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me every Tuesday. You guys are the best. See you guys later.